Hey everyone, this is Jamie from the Sebian group, if you will. I wanted to make this video after I did the fast and posted my results. I got a lot of inbox messages, people asking me how did I do, what did I do, why, and I just want to say I did it for health reasons. I had to do it. It was either do it or live a miserable life. I actually saw my mom die slowly of obesity. It was horrible. We didn't know visually, or symptomatically what was going on with her. We just know that she was a big woman. She'd probably kill me, come back in line and kill me if she heard me say that. But she was. We're from Georgia, and like I would tell people, meat was like water to us. Every gathering, there's food. Every gathering. And vegetables was like hot water, and nobody wants hot water on a hot day. So growing up, eating like that, learning from her, and this is why I think the myth that they say that these diseases are genetic. They're not genetic, but the lifestyle is passed down through generations. And when we find out, we either something has happened to us, or it's too late, or hopefully it's never. I would say it's never too late to change. I don't care how old you are. It's the quality of life that you want to have. I just recently turned 48. I had a stroke last year at 47, and even when I had the stroke, because I always had been a pillar of health. I was big. I mean muscles, working out, and I was always known as the big guy. Not like really fat, but I had some meat on me. So I did it to save my life and live the rest of my days as best as I can. I refuse to take a bunch of pills. We see our elderly walking around with bags of medicine. Everyone in my family, every elder in my family has a bag of medicine. It looks horrible. And how they manage it, how they even remember what they need to take, I don't know, but they do. And they are rattling them off, like it's nothing. I remember my mom arguing with a friend of hers, a family friend, about who had the most medicine, what it would do, and all that. But I would say their generation, she died when she was 70, 71. My sister going to kill me. I don't know, but we can give them a pass. But my people, we have no excuses. Going vegan and then Sebi vegan is my choice. Something that's worked for me, is working for me. My weight peaked at 290 pounds. And I was, and I understand how people weight can get out of control and they not know it. Visually, even now I've lost, 40 pounds, and I still think I look the same. Only way I know the difference is my clothes. They all look like bags on me now, or things fit like they should. So I did this for a better life. I want to live healthy. Therefore, I can do the other things that I want to do. I run 2 businesses. Another one I want to get off the ground, put on autopilot, get residual income coming in. But, just like they said, when you have a clouded mind, you can't do much. I was sleeping late, couldn't get up early. As soon as I eat, my body was just shut down. You know, I had to go lay down, had to go sleep. So, you know, after my stroke and going through seeing my doctor for follow-up, it just was not getting better. And I was just floored. I was embarrassed. I was sad. I was like, what the hell is going on? And one day I just say, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to try it. And what triggered that, I went to the doctor. And I think, because I started out, first I started just eating chicken. I went organic. And I think I lost a few pounds. And I went to the doctor for a checkup. And he was like, you know, you got to get your blood pressure down. You know, unfortunately, Afro-American men, the blood pressure is genetic and all this mumbo jumbo. And I asked him, I said, well, why? Is it the diet or is it what? He tells me he doesn't know. Mind you, this doctor is probably in his mid to late 60s. And he said he doesn't know. How can you disseminate information like that and not know what you're telling people? When we give unfettered trust into people like this and take what they say as the gospel and not do our own research and not you know, question them, we're led down the wrong path. And these are different type of people with different type of power in our life. We're talking doctors, the law enforcement, your pastors at your church. I don't go to church, but pastors, all these people. We put so much trust in them and we don't question what they're saying. I'm not saying you have to question everything, but if you don't understand, figure out why. Even when I read articles and I see a word I never saw before, I go research the word. Or I see something I want to do, I go figure out how to do it. Well, I've researched on how to do it. So getting back to why I did this, I just want to live better. And so I started out, like I said, going organic. That was helping a little bit. Big meat eater. Then I decided to go vegan. That was hard. I love cheese. I love eggs. I can eat eggs all day. And I miss grits. So, and I joined a vegan group on Facebook. God bless them. I'm not, I have a dog. I love animals. But I didn't do this to save the world. To save the animals. I did this to save me. So that group wasn't a whole lot about eating healthy. You know, there was a lot of, you know, just pushing a lot of box products and everything. And I'm like, I'm saying to myself, this is not what I want. And it's this lady, I was posting something and she contacted me on instant messaging. And I don't usually do a whole lot of, prior to now, I wasn't on Facebook. It was just willy-nilly just talking to folks I don't know. I've been in computers for over 20 years prior to becoming a real estate mortgage broker. And I just know what the science is behind these websites. They literally have machine learning scientists working on these websites to know you better than you know yourself. So her name was Kimberly Madden, Cyan. I can't say her name, but anyway, she contacted me. She told me about Dr. Sebian, and I heard the name before, and I saw the video. The girl from Lisa Lopez from TLC. She told me to give me a try, and she just popped me into all of these groups. You know, I mean, every Sebi group that she's a part of, she just put me in, and I just jumped right in. And then I started researching him and researching what was this all about. And I saw the list of food. I'm like, Jeebus. How can I do this? You know, I'm single, and it requires a lot of cooking and dishes. I hate washing dishes. I'm an ex-military cook, so I like to cook. Nothing wrong with that. I love to entertain, but I don't like cleaning. We had people cleaning up behind us, and maybe I got spoiled doing that. But so I delved into it, and I was listening, watching everybody, just in stealth mode. Then I started eating off the list, shopping, in organic areas. And there was a few times, when I think after I lost my first 10 pounds, it felt amazing. And I think that's it. Farmer John sausages are were my weakness. And I remember I said, well, I'm just going to reward myself and have some Farmer John sausages. And I did that. I purchased them. I think they 8 in the pack. And I ate those sausages after being a week or two on, just all vegetables and fruit. And I got sick immediately. I could taste all the salt. I could taste everything. I'm like, my God, my taste buds were deadened to this crap that they put in our food because I ate so much of it, so I didn't have a clue what I was putting in my mouth. I just know it was just good to me. I mean, as far as taste is concerned. Now I know it's not. I continued on, start listening and joining into the groups. There's several groups, and I settled on the group with I'm looking for the name right now. The Hall. I call it the Hall, which is gosh, look at the name. I can't see the name. Oh, there it is right there. Sebian Alkaline Hall. What, why, and how. And I really got a lot of what, why, and how. I have not started the herbs yet. I'm going to work with the hall monitors. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I can't remember the names right now. I'm going to work with them, the tea posh girls, to get me the right herbs I need to help with the cleansing and so forth. But and then I saw the guy, one other guy just completed his fast. I'm like, okay, what is this about? I looked up on that, and I'm saying, okay, I can do this. And by chance, they were just starting to fast, and I jumped right in, and the weight was just falling off. But what I do want people to know is you have to exercise as well. I will bike ride to my office, which is like 4 miles away from where I live. Sorry, 4 miles away from where I live, and 4 miles back. So that's 8 miles a day, and I would work from home on Wednesday. So we like biking 32 miles a week. That's all I did. I used to lift weights, but I have to take it easy because I have neuropathy on my left side. The nerves are just out of whack. So I can't just go in throwing up the gym like I used to. But so with that, biking like that, eating raw, eating fruits and vegetables, and no meat, the weight was just coming off. So I don't want people to think, oh, I'm gonna do this, and it got to be a whole change all the way around. You can't live a sedimentary life. Move, just walk after you eat, do something. I'm telling you what worked for me, but I don't want people to think that, oh, I'm going to do Dr. Sebi and lose all this weight. And the weight is a good byproduct. Yes, I want to get smaller, and I told people, I always tell people, I don't like being big. I wanted to be a small guy. I literally have big bones. I'm 6 feet and wide shoulders, all that. So I look like a big, tall bag of bones walking around right about now. And probably more once, I lose more weight, and I plan to. I remember I've gotten this smaller before. I was going to donate a kidney to my mom before she died, and they told me I had to lose weight. And I just went at it. I was in the gym 7 times a week. I'm sorry, yeah, 7 days a week. Every day I was in the gym 2 to 3 hours, and I was just working my ass off because I gotta get this weight off so I can get my mom a kidney. Unfortunately, things didn't work out. That was bad. But all this to say is, you know, if you want to do this, you can do it. Take it a step at a time. But my advice to you, don't use the word I can't, I don't want to, what if. I've seen comments about, oh, I don't get enough proteins. But what are you going to use if you're not doing anything? So what are you doing that's so strenuous that you need all these proteins packed into your diet? That's just a myth. There's proteins in everything. You have animals that live off the land, literally, and they are much heavier than we are. Look at an elephant. Elephants are huge, and all they eat is fruits and vegetables, or trees or leaves, whatever they find out that eat. Cows, they're huge. It's much. Bulls. We're no different. We can do it. The taste. So once you get, you know, past that mindset, and I found, I got another video coming out, which is cool. I did some cooking today, but I found these YouTube channels of people just cooking food with alkaline ingredients. You know, there's Thai's Kitchen. There's blended Adobe. There's some other people, I mean, amazing food. And it tastes good, you know. No, it's not the real thing, but it can satisfy the mind and the taste buds. And what I think we should look into is try not to worry about what you did before and focus on what you want to do and where you want to go. You know, wanting to have that salt taste, that fat taste, that fried taste all the time. That's well, I'm speaking for me. That got me where I am today. Trust me, I can devour a whole chicken in minutes. You know, I had a routine. Monday, this is this jazz restaurant for sports time. I don't watch sports, but I would go for food. But they call it $2 chicken and red beans and rice. You know, of course you gotta buy a drink. So I did that on Mondays and Thursdays. And then Popeyes have $2 Tuesdays. Well, $1.69, 2 pieces. I did that. I buy 6 pieces. So that was 3 days of my day, my week, I'm eating fried chicken. And then the other days I'm just eating whatever. Go to the Chinese buffet and just load up on shit. I mean, it was horrible. I know my diet was horrible because I was just so focused on trying to run my business. So I can't run a business if I'm not around. So I decided to take care of me first. Just like in finances, they'll tell you, they'll advise you, pay yourself first before you pay any of your bills. You know, put something away for yourself. So do that with your health. You know, so I just want to let everybody know that, you know, this is my journey, why I'm doing it, how I did it. I'm going to put a link in the description with my Dropbox with the Dr. Sebi Docs documents that I've collected and are collecting. If I think something's worthy, I will add it to there. Because every time people will ask, what you do and all that jazz, I just shoot them the link. Just shoot them the link. Because these videos, people talking to you, they're great. But you need to read and research as well. Just because we're doing it and getting results, know what you're getting into. Because you want to change the lifestyle. That's what I want to do. I want to change my lifestyle. And trust me, I go into the grocery store at least 3 or 4 times a week. It's kind of crazy. But and I just see a whole building full of crap. I mean, it's just amazing. I went today looking for tahini. I had to make my own, and I couldn't find any. But if you think about any type of junk food, I mean, just rows and rows and rows of crap food. It's just amazing. And I'm not judging anyone, because that was me. That was me, and I have to work at it. I mean, I was telling my aunt one day, just during the fast, I was so hungry. And I said, maybe I should just grab some of this fried chicken. I'm like, I don't need the chicken. I saw some tuna fish prepared, went over there, and I was just back and forth. And I'm sure them people thought I was crazy on the camera, you know, the monitors in the store. And then let me just get myself out of here, because I know this is wrong. This is what I need to do, and I need to have the willpower. And it takes willpower to do it. So all this mumbo jumbo to say is, that's why I did it. That's what I did. So I decided to make the change. I did the fast, and I do want people to know that fast is not like a typical fast where I don't know, people just not eating anything, just drinking water. I can't do that. But basically what we were doing is eating and juicing off of the Sebi list, you know, and not cooking as much. I did puree some soups, some vegetables for soups on the weekend as a treat. But it gives the body time to cleanse and detox and get rid of all the crap that's in your body and reset. And so I hope this helped you guys. You're gonna see more videos from me. Why, I don't know. Who knows? I like talking to good people. Just come on this journey with us if you're not already. Try it out. Just do it for a week. Just try. If you're starting out now, just do it for a week. See how you feel. There's a video I've been pushing to. I don't know this guy. I don't work for this company. I don't know anything about these people. But it's called What the Health, and I think everybody should watch it. And it's a culmination of people telling us, and we're telling each other the same thing. But when they put it together in such a way and let you know the forces behind the food, because they want our money. They want our money for the food. They want our money for the medicine. That's the most horrible part about it. Is the medicine is not there to cure us. It's just to prolong our life, just to get our money for as long as we are able to live. And when we die, that's it. There's another one coming up, because our children are being taught this way, because we're teaching them. And then this next in line. So, and for you mothers out there, the ones that are and with the kids, I applaud you. Oh my God, I know that has to be a challenge with blended diets, but getting your kids to understand why they're doing this. And they used to, you know, I know when I was a kid, I was happy to eat, you know, that's happy time, you know. Now it's still gonna be happy time. So, peace and love, my people. And look for the next video. Talk to you later. Bye.